So apparently on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if you spawn in some shulkers, if you get some dyes, you can actually dye these things. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know you could dye these things on Bedrock Edition, but apparently we can't do the same on Java, and it looks like it's true. I'm actually left clicking quite a bunch and nothing is happening at all. So apparently if you put a note block down, spawn some parrots around, play some music, all these parrots will start dancing, and apparently even the parrot on your shoulder on Bedrock Edition will start dancing too. Now apparently this doesn't work on Java. Okay, so these guys aren't dancing. I don't know why they aren't dancing, but yeah, that one is pretty strange. Apparently on Java Edition, if you make yourself an end portal quickly, then apparently if you make another portal within that end portal like this, and then if we place this down, apparently in Java Edition, this just breaks the portal, which it actually did. That's crazy. Okay, but if we try this on Bedrock, apparently this doesn't work. Okay, so we built the nether portal, and then let's do this. Oh, yo, they were right. Okay, that one's actually true. The portals just simply merge. That's so strange. Apparently in Minecraft Java Edition, the sheep's faces are slightly different. So if you dye the sheep red and we look at its face, you can see that it looks like it has two white corners at the edges. Okay, but apparently if we do the same on Bedrock Edition, oh, why does its face look like that? It actually dyes the entire thing. Look at the corners here and here. And then on Java Edition, here and here, it's white. Okay, that one is actually true. That does work. If you place down some pistons, and if you place an anvil, a chest, and a hopper, apparently you can't move these at all. But apparently if we try this on Bedrock Edition, apparently you can push these things up. That is crazy. I can't believe that actually works. Now apparently if we go back to these sheep that we had earlier, and apparently if we shear them on Java Edition, they look white underneath. But apparently if we shear them on Bedrock Edition, whoa! Okay, these guys look so different underneath. These guys literally have red patches, and then we got these guys with the white patches. Okay, so that one actually works. So apparently in Java Edition, if you get an end portal, and if we destroy whatever's underneath it, and then apparently if we place some fences, apparently this doesn't change anything and you can still go inside the end. Okay, we can. So if we do this on Bedrock Edition, apparently you can walk straight over it, and that does work. Okay, so we can actually just walk around and chill. Well, I guess it kind of works. Apparently in Bedrock Edition, if you open up the menu and then go to this section and type in map, you have two secret versions. You have one called the empty map and then one called the empty locator map. So the empty map is apparently just a normal map that you can load to view whatever's nearby. And then the empty locator map essentially locates where players are. Whoa. Okay, it does. That's so cool. Okay, but on Java Edition, when we typed in empty, we only see standard empty maps. And this just has you in it and not your friends. So yeah, that one is actually true. But apparently on Java Edition, if you type in turtle, what you'll get is a turtle spawn egg. And that spawns in a basic Minecraft turtle. But apparently if you're on Bedrock Edition and then you type in turtle, it actually says sea turtle. Oh wow, and the sea turtle you can see is actually the exact same. Apparently in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if you have sugarcane and you place it along like this, apparently if you use bone meal, you can bone meal these up. Oh wow, this actually works. And now that we're on Java Edition, apparently if we use bone meal, oh, we can't even use bone meal. See, I'm right clicking here, and when I right click here, you can see that nothing actually happens. Another one is that apparently if we spawn Enderman in Java Edition, apparently they just stand there. Okay, so these guys are just standing around. All right, that's pretty normal. But apparently on Bedrock Edition, if you spawn them in, they just kind of glitch away. Whoa, whoa. Okay, yep, they definitely do glitch away. Apparently on Java Edition, if you place a cauldron down and then you place water above it, it won't fill up the cauldron. So let's remove the water and let's see if it fills it up. And it does not. So let's do this on Bedrock Edition. Place down the cauldron, place down some water, and let's see. Oh wow, that's actually crazy. It's kind of hard to see, but there is actually water in this, so that is actually true. Apparently if we place down redstone blocks and place down pistons, this part looks very different to Bedrock. So this is what the Java one looks like, and then we're gonna go ahead and check Bedrock. And whoa, they're right. This actually does look a little bit different. Right here, there's a small difference. I have no idea how people even notice that small change. Apparently, if we come back to these strange little cauldrons, if we put some water in them on Java, we can't dye them apparently on Java Edition, which is true. But on Bedrock Edition, if we have a cauldron, put in some water, we can dye these. Oh, what the? That is crazy that we can dye these any color. Not gonna lie, that means that Java Edition is so useless when it comes to this. So apparently in Java Edition, if you have a villager and you put a dragon head into a dispenser, if we click this, oh, okay, I was not ready for that at all. So that's something cool that you can do on Java Edition. Okay, hit the dispenser and it just pops out. So yeah, it doesn't work on Bedrock. But another thing that I did notice is that if you are on Bedrock and if you do spawn in villages, you do get these awesome different unique skins on Bedrock. But if we look at the latest version of Minecraft 1.20, the majority of villages that you do get are just pretty basic. Like, they don't really have much in terms of textures. But that's a secret I've managed to find myself. So on Java Edition, if you place a cobblestone wall like this, you're not allowed to actually place buttons on top of it. As you can see, I'm trying and I'm failing. But if we do this on Bedrock, it doesn't work either. Okay, I don't know which version is supposed to work check on, but that one seems to be false. On Bedrock Edition, if you have a silk touch shovel, apparently it works on dirt paths and you can actually get these blocks. And you can see that actually does work. But now that we're in survival on Java Edition, according to them, this doesn't work, and they are correct. Also, apparently on Bedrock Edition, when you're creating worlds have a 50% chance of having a village at spawn. So I'm going to spawn in 3 worlds and see how many of them have a village. So this is our first world, and let's see where the first village is, if it's nearby. Okay, there's literally a village just over here. I just spawned there. Hey, this time we spawned in an ice biome, so I don't expect it to be any village nearby. Apparently in Minecraft Java Edition, igloos, if you go inside them, the windows you can actually see outside. Yo, you can actually see outside. Okay, that's true. But apparently in Bedrock Edition, you can't see outside of them. Okay, that might be true. Let's go inside real quick. And yeah, it uses packed ice, so we won't be able to see outside at all. In addition, if you are in the icy biome, if you do manage to get yourself some standard ice, apparently you can't light it on fire. For some reason, you can't light standard ice on fire, but this is packed ice, and standard ice, it just won't simply light. But apparently on Java Edition, we can light ice on fire. Technically speaking, that makes no sense. A snow biome, another thing that we can apparently do is that on Java Edition, you can't place snow inside the same area as a flower. That looks like it's true on Java, but let's try this out on Bedrock. Wow, that is actually true. That's a bit weird though. This is so cool. You know how some people do those cool parkour bridges in Minecraft? Apparently you can build forward without having to sneak to the edge like this. So I think you just run forward. And whoa, it does work. It's really hard to do, but you can actually place the blocks just in front of you. It's weird. You can just like place them as quick as possible. I know it doesn't look like it, but yeah, that is weird. I don't think you can do that on Java. Can't believe this is working. What the? On Java, as much as I'm clicking, nothing is happening. On Java, you do have to do this as slow method, so this one is actually pretty true. Now, if we come to this little old lake here, we're about to see some differences in Minecraft boats. In Java Edition, apparently you can stand on a boat and just stand on it. This seems to be true, and this does work for even in the middle of the water. So now we check this out on Bedrock, and it only does work on Java. You do stand there for a second though before falling to your death. So now apparently if you stay in survival mode and you're in a boat, you can negate fall damage, not in Bedrock. Oh, okay, we just died. Okay, so here we go in Minecraft Java Edition. Will we survive? I don't know. Oh, okay, we did survive. That's surprising. That one completely worked. These boats will save you if you have to get down from somewhere without any block. Now, if we're still going to talk boats, what we can apparently do in Bedrock is name boats. Okay, so I just did my name tag, and then let's go ahead. Can I name this? How do I name this? Apparently, I got to put the boat in here. Okay, that's crazy. You guys can see, literally got a named boat. And apparently, we can also lead a boat. Oh, what the? Can we drag this along? Okay, that's really cool. I did not know you could do that in bed. Okay, so apparently I can name them in Java too. Okay, but the thing is the name tag doesn't show. So that one's kind of true. And in Java Edition, you can't lead a boat. So that one is very true. You can only do those things on Bedrock. So apparently in this crazy version of Bedrock, you look at Steve. Apparently he blinks. Whoa. Did you guys just see that? Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to happen again. What the? Okay, he blinks, but it's so hard to see. Okay, I don't know if you guys just saw that, but it's pretty weird to catch your character blinking just like he just did there. And in Java Edition, this is not a thing because skins are pretty strange on Java Edition. So one small thing that you can actually notice is that on Java Edition, if you go in the menu, set to video settings, and then we set our render distance, we can only set it to around 32 chunks, and we can see just how crazy this looks. And it doesn't even load in properly. But if we're on Bedrock Edition and we do the same and we go to our menu, if we use our render distance, we can actually go all the way to 96 chunks. What in the world? Oh, whoa. Look how it loads as well. Okay, that loading is so much faster and so much better than Java Edition. So for some reason, this game on Bedrock Edition is just way more optimized than we thought. Now, this next one doesn't even make sense. Apparently, if you get TNT, and if we get a Book of Fire aspect, you can actually use this to ignite TNT. What the? That is crazy. I have no idea why that works, but that's really cool. And apparently you can also use it to light candles. Whoa, okay. No idea what that works, but that is cool. And if we put some TNT down in Java and we use the fire aspect, it does nothing. I mean, it shouldn't actually light the TNT, but I do think it is a cool feature.